Gun test shooters recently had a chance to shoot 3 interesting single-action rimfire handguns head-to-head. They were the Cimarron Plinkerton, the Ruger Wrangler, and the Uberti Cattleman 22. Here's what we liked and didn't like about each pistol, and at the end we explained which one we'd buy. Cylinders varied between the models. The Ruger at left is a 6-shot with countersunk chambers. The Cimarron in the middle uses a centerfire-size cylinder with 6 chambers, and they are not countersunk. The Uberti right manages to put 12 chambers in a full-size cylinder. Note the difference in grip sizes. The Ruger at left is the smallest. The Cimarron center is also midsize. The full-size Uberti is at right. The Plinkerton's hammer at full cock came back quite far. A large-handed user might get the web of his hand pinched between the hammer and the back strap, but we had no issues. The Ruger's grip is the same size as a single 6. Meaty-handed shooters might get hammer bite, though we did not experience that. The Uberti's firing pin is located in the hammer, so make sure it rests on an empty chamber if you're carrying the revolver loaded. If it is dropped, the hammer could be driven forward onto the rim of a live round, creating a negligent discharge. There's no need to take that risk. If the inexpensive Chiappa-made Plinkerton can get the butt smooth, why can't Ruger? Note the rough seam on the Ruger's butt. The Uberti uses a traditional grip frame. Fit and finish were nice. The Cimarron's loading gate was full size and allowed ample room to load cartridges. The Ruger's loading gate is small and not friendly to fat-fingered users. The Uberti's loading gate is large and allows loading of 2 .22 long rifle cartridges at a time. Note how the Plinkerton's plastic grip overlaps the frame. This is a big miss for Cimarron. The trigger is standard Ruger wide style. We would have liked the pull weight to be less. It's hard not to stare at the crazy number of holes in the front of the cylinder on the Uberti. Makes us wonder why other makers haven't done this as a matter of course. Why shoot 6 when you can shoot 8, 10, or 12? The Cimarron has a crescent-shaped ejector rod head that rotates away from the barrel. The ejector rod head of the Ruger is small and does not rotate away from the barrel, meaning it could singe fingertips if the barrel is hot. The Uberti has a nice crown on the muzzle. Also, the ejector rod head is crescent-shaped and rotates away from the barrel when you're ejecting empties. The Plinkerton sights were thin. We liked the wider sights on the Uberti and the Ruger. The silver Cerakote finish made the Ruger's front blade stand out on a dark target. Uberti beefed up the width of the front blade and widened the rear notch, so the sights are user-friendly but sturdier than the others. So which one of these handguns would we buy? The Plinkerton was fun to shoot and offered all we expected in a rimfire single-action revolver. We did not care for the rough-fitting grip panels and thin-looking finish. We also did not like that it did not shoot to point of aim, but it was accurate. The price was reasonable, but in this case, you get what you pay for. We gave it a B grade. The Wrangler is inexpensive and offers all the proven safety features of Ruger's rimfire revolvers. It also shot to point of aim and was lightweight. This would make a good starter gun for a small newbie shooter. We think for the price, the Wrangler will find its way into many camping, hiking, and fishing kits. In our opinion, it's a grade A pistol. The Cattleman 22 offers twice the plinking fun because it is a 12 shooter. It's well made and carries the heft of a centerfire revolver. But the Uberti might not be the best choice for a small newbie shooter. This is an adult .22. The price reflected the time and effort in the finished product. It's a grade A choice as well, and it would be our pick from this trio. Gun Test Magazine evaluates firearms head-to-head every month with recommendations and grades. Check the guntest.com website. As always, I'm Todd Woodard, editor of Gun Test Magazine. We'll see you at the range.
You can learn more about this report and others, plus the latest issue of Gun Test Magazine at guntest.com.